Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeAim here with the next part of the OU Road to Rank 1. Today we're using a super cool team. Now, if you guys have been enjoying the Road to Rank 1 or do enjoy, I would love if you leave a like. If we could get to 1,000 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. But only if you enjoy. Let us get right into the team because it's a really fun one today that my boy Sabella passed me. Alright, so like I said, today's team is a bit of a wild one. The first one we have is Choice Specs Tapu Koko with Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, U-Turn, and Roost. Yes, we have Roost because Tapu Koko is one of the Pokemon that is most likely to get knocked off by Tornadus, so Roost allows us to have some longevity. Choice Specs obviously makes our Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Ice stronger, being able to deal with Landorus, Zygarde, and Gliscor that much better. We have 88 HP, which allows us to switch into offensive Tornadus' Hurricane a little bit better, take Leaf Blade better from Kartana, so it just capitalizes a little bit on Tapu Koko's resistances as well as bulk. U-turn for the momentum, and again, I already mentioned why we have Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Ice. Next up, we have Victini. So the team was actually designed around Victini. The idea behind Fire Emblem Z Victini is that you basically get to fire off 2 V creates without having 2 drops, because Fire Emblem Z V create, I believe, is 220 base power. So about as strong as, if not stronger than V-Create, because V-Create is 180 base power. With Bolt Strike under Electric Terrain, we can 2-hit KO Toxapex, also doing very nice damage to Heatran. We have U-Turn for chipping away at Pokemon that may want to switch in, like Lottie, Mega Lottie. And speaking of Mega Lottie, Toxic is also there for wearing that down, wearing down Landorus, wearing down Zygarde, allowing Victini to later come in and put in a little bit of work. Victini, also being Psychic and Fire type, has some nice resistances to Lele's Dual Stab, which is very nice for Victini, as well as it's faster than that. So the idea is allow Victini to fire off multiple V creates. Ferrothorn is the next member of the squad. This is our Tapu Lele answer. This is our Ash Greninja answer. This is also our Stealth Rocker. It's Spadef, so we can take on the 2 mentioned Pokemon. With Leech Seed for, nice recovery, and then Power Whip and Gyro Ball. Power Whip for Greninja, Gyro Ball for the Fairy types. Pretty standard what Ferrothorn does. Sits there, sets up rocks, Leech Seeds around, resisting obviously what it resists. Landorus Therian is the next member of the squad. It is our Zygarde answer. It is a defogger for the team as well because it is immune to Toxic Spikes, Spikes, Sticky Web. We have enough speed for Modest Heatran, which also allows us to outspeed Timid Magearna. The rest was put into HP as well as defense. Again, to better take on Zardex, Zygarde. We also have Aya Papa Berry, which is really cool because Landorus has a really big habit of being worn down. So Aya Papa Berry can give us that very clutch recovery, U-turn for momentum, and I already mentioned why we have HPIs because this is for Zygarde basically. Mega Blastoise is the next member of the squad. Again, this is a really heat team that Sabella ended up making, but it's designed to be an always Heatran switch-in. It's fast in Heatran. It doesn't care about any Z-move Heatran goes for besides Bloom Doom. And basically it can come in as many times as it wants. It can rest up if needed. I do have to be careful about Electric Terrain plus rest, but as long as I keep that in mind, I should be fine. And it's just a Pokemon that can sit in there on Heatran, on Toxic Heatran, as well as Toxapex, and just sit there and waste turns. With Rest, Sleep Talk, with Rapid Spin having so much PP, and the fact that it's just overall bulky, and Scald giving us a way of burning our opponent. Mega Blastoise comes on the team as a fire check, and as a Pokemon that can just sit there on Toxapex, Celesteela, and not care and burn them. Weavile is the next member of the squad, and it is a Choice Scarf Weavile designed to deal with Mega Alakazam, a giant threat. We have Icicle Crash, Knockoff, and Pursuit, all standard, but then we have Foul Play because we are using Choice Scarf Weavile, fastest Choice Scarfer in the tier. Actually, the fastest Choice Scarf in the tier, a Pokemon that uses Choice Scarf rather. Foul Play is really nice for boosted Pokemon, and this also gives us a check for opposing Z Victini. Again, Alakazam, Mega Lottie, allowing V-Create Victini to put in a lot of work and basically just spam V-Create. So, again, like I said, the team is a little bit wild this time, but I want to have a little bit more fun if I'm doing this. And also, the team doesn't have too many moves that can actually miss. Honestly, Power Whip, Leech Seed, Bolt Strike from Victini is what, 94% accurate because of its ability, and then Weavile is Icicle Crash. So pretty excited about today's episode. I hope you guys are too, and let's get right into the battle. So I was running around with the team a little bit, testing it because I also decayed since the last time I recorded was 4 days ago. So I found out a few things. First off, Specs Keldeo wins. Specs Keldeo plus Bulu wins. Got destroyed by one of them. Another thing I have to be careful about is how low I let Koko go, because I thought that my HP investment meant that I could take Hurricane into Z Hurricane from Tornadus, and of course my opponent, confused me with the first Hurricane, so they stayed in to go for Z Hurricane as I hit myself in confusion. But I ended up calcing it after anyway, and it turns out that unless they get a super low roll, I die regardless. So we learned some things. My dude has Darmanitan and Coco. Darmanitan is a problem. As far as winning this game goes, I absolutely love Victini. Love Victini. We're going to lead Lando, though, because Lando is very nice for, I was going to say at least an initial, Darm lead or Coco lead, and I can find out a little bit of information there. I'm going to U-turn here, though. You think this is a random? Yo, in my head, I'm thinking this is Scarf Magearna, right? I don't know why, but I am. But, like, I want to HP Ice so badly because if I catch his Landers, I just win with Victini. But I'm going to U-turn anyway. If he's V-Create, then... First off, I don't have to do this play. I don't have to do this play. Yeah. I can always go Blastoise and spam Scald, but I'm going to go Ferrothorn first and get up rocks. If he wants to U-turn, then that gives him Darmanitan. We do find out it's leftovers Lando, so that's fantastic for me. Coco is incredible in this game. Absolutely incredible, being specs and whatnot. I'm assuming he's just going to go a hard Darmanitan and just start. James? James, come back. Thank you. Welcome back, James. It's crazy how I know everything about this guy just from his username. He was born in 1997. His name is James. So he has good taste because his name starts with a J. He played DBP, which is, again, going back a good taste. He has a Landorus, so he knows what's up. Yeah, honestly. All I need is the last 3 digits on the back of his credit card, and I'm in there. Anyway. Yo, this boy's Bandit? You Bandit? We about to do anything in this game? Not at all. I don't want to go Lando. Well, Weavile can help me check, I guess, Coco if it becomes a problem. Ferrothorn beats this, like, everything on his team. So I'm going to sack Weavile here. Weavile doesn't do anything as he blitzes. And this allows me to get in Blastoise. Just Mega Evolve and Scald. The only reason I'm clicking Scald, even though I know he has Mantine, is because I can't click anything else, can I? I want to go Coco, though. Is that worth the risk? Actually, the better play is going Victini, because Victini actually can threaten something. So, yeah. Especially because he ends up going Mag. So that means I get to click V-Create and not Car. I'm a Toxic first. This is low risk, because Magearna cannot kill me with anything. And if he goes Lando, I can later V-Create and then spin as well. So I'm gonna, instead of V-Creating now, even though Lando can't have recoverable damage, let me just V-Create, whatever. Let me just not think and just click this button. Why not? Why not? Why Toxic and wear down Lando when Lando's only recovery is leftovers? So again, what I was thinking was if I go for my Z move next time, Lando will drop. But Victini basically gets a KO now. Or at least about 30% off on the Lando, I want to say. Mantine dies to V-Create into Bolt Strike. There's Lando. 36%. My gosh. We'll go Blastoise because Blastoise can Mega Evolve and Spin. Doesn't care too much about this Pokemon. So next time, I can Z on that turn instead of V-Creating, and that'll allow me to get rid of Lando as he gobbles out into Greninja. I want to Mega Evolve here and just click Scald. Main reason is I need the added bulk for that Darmanitan. It is a problem. Also, Magearna switching in to Stealth Rock and this Scald is so good for me. Because that means that my Lando's Earthquake will knock it out now. We'll always go Victini. Is V-Create one of the moves that thaw? It should be. It honestly should be. I just V-Create here. Because if he goes Mantine, I'm faster than it after the drops anyway. And once again, Victini will be able to get a KO. Yeah, I'm actually happy that before I record, I play a few games to, well, first off, get points. Because, I mean, I decayed like, what, 200 points already? From the last episode, which was like 2 weeks ago. Not the last episode, but the last episode was a couple days ago. But before that, 2 weeks ago. And then just figuring out, like, that's the best way. Best way to figure out how to play a team is to play with it. That's it. Play with it. Figure out what you lose to. Adapt. Adjust. Again, in this game, I noticed that Weavile does nothing for me, whereas Ferrothorn can beat Greninja, can beat Coco, can beat Mantine, can beat defensive Lando. And I finally got my Mega off, which was important too. And with no damage, so I have the extra bulk. Gives me Victini. Beautiful. Awesome for my Coco. Once I get rid of Landorus, Thunderbolt 2 KOs everything. Not worth risking though as he goes for Defog. I'll just Scald. I know he's gonna go Mantine, but I don't lose anything by clicking Scald. And I lose more by doubling into something that can deal with Mantine, aka if he Earthquakes or anything like that. This dude has double Defog. Interesting. I'm not gonna predict. Yep. So we're able to get rid of Landorus, which means Thunderbolt gets a KO whenever it comes out. I can go Pharaoh now. He's gonna go U-turn out to Darmanitan most likely. Volt switches out to Darmanitan. That did 15%. Don't know if that's specs or not. Lando is actually designed to take you on, in theory. In theory. Ooh, that boy is for sure a choice band. I'll go Blastoise just because I get some, chip and whatnot. Actually, might. Is that choice band? That has to be choice band, right? 16. I don't even know. Honestly, Darmanitan is one of those mons that could be whatever it wants to be, bro. That dude is a scholar. Like, it's an achiever. What do I? Is this Bandit? That's Bandit or is that Life Orb Sheer Force? That's Band. Big Stoish. Big Stoish. I'll just go Skull one more time. That is Life Orb. Okay, I was about to say. So now we know. We don't gotta worry about the thing being Scarf at all. Yashim. I can't rest here, so I'm gonna Scald again and then rest. Basically, Electric Terrain is up, so I can't rest. And I don't want him predicting me to go Ferrothorn and doubling out to Darmanitan or anything. Well, I'm very happy with damage on Greninja. I think Greninja's Specs Dark Pulse knocks me out, but I could be wrong. And if it doesn't, then I just don't care, right? Greninja. That's Ash, but I wanted to look at Ash because I know that if Ash did 54 to 64, this thing is not knocking me out. Yep. Rest, my child. Night, night. Time to click T-Bolt with my Coco. Hey, nice Coco, bro. I don't know if he specs. I kind of doubt it. I know that specs on the Gren. I think that specs Coco actually knocks out opposing Coco too. If I am not mistaken. Oh, 2 KOs, excuse me. Knocks out, what? Shut up. Yeah, 55 to 65. My gosh, I'm clicking it. I don't want a Z move coming. Also, I know that my Victini's faster than Darmanitan, so I don't want him Z moving here. And we'll go Feral because I can get up at least a little bit of rocks as he goes Mantine. That works too. Just Leech Seed. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to sack my Lando, so it doesn't really matter. Feral literally beats everything. Oh, dude, I'm so close to Eye Papa Berry range. I don't want to go hard into Ferrothorn, but I think it's the play. Yeah, so Darm next time dies, and I can sack Lando on that too. So the only reason I feel like Feral's the play and not Blastoise is because Blastoise can obviously get flinched to death. The other alternative is going Coco, but if he Hydro Pump, I'm going to go Feral. That's fine. He gets up a Spike, which I think is kind of because he's going to be forced to defog. I literally get up my rocks here and not care because I know he specs too, just based on the damage he did before. Alright, now I'll just Gyro Ball because I don't got to risk Power Whip. Yep, sacks Darm. And you literally cannot kill my Ferrothorn, so don't know what the thought process was there. Just Sleep Talk. Goes Greninja. I guess maybe to put me in range, maybe? Could be. Blastoise, you suck. There's no way Ferrothorn's in range. I'm just going to try and get the spin. Hey, clutch. I'm going to try and get this off because I don't like being in this position, but I don't think there's very many other things I could do to prevent this. Oh, sick. I'm gonna power up again. I might lose to Coco now. Hey, never mind. Big Grin. So basically, Coco could live one Dark Pulse. So had I gotten flinched that turn, I would have went Coco. And swapped, obviously. What are you doing, this? Dude, you can burn me all you want. As long as I get some recovery, I am good. As long as I get recovery. Like, I literally spam Leech Seed, and my Ferrothorn is coming back. So, you can do that all you want, dude. My boy is coming back. Good game, James. So, what I would have done is, when Coco came out, I'm assuming Coco was a Z-Mon. I would have went Victini and waited till Terrain went and ended and just kept doubling around to use a Z and then went Victini to win. But yeah, that could have went a little bit more clean, I guess. Cool team. Just standard Hawlucha stuff. I know that Coco deals with that pretty well. He has a Zam, so that's going to be really nice for Weavile. Just see some nice Alakazam. Knockoff kills always fantastic. Victini makes the most sense as a lead, as it's the only thing that isn't scared rather of Lele. But ends up leading off a Lando. I don't know if it's Scarf. We're gonna go our own Lando. If he U-turns, then we can confirm it's more than likely Scarf. I'm an HP Ice over going for... The reason I HP Ice because this is his only V-Create switching, right? So HP Ice over going for Defog made a lot more sense. And now I can Defog. Beautiful. So that dies. We don't have to worry about that, Mon. Big boy comes out here. Blastoise can still spin. I'm gonna sack this. As he goes Lando. Perfect. So basically, because Lando, Ferrothorn was important, and I don't want him trapping it. Ferrothorn at least beats that. I can literally go Lando here, or excuse me, Victini here, and click V-Create, and I get a KO. So that was a really important turn. We prevent rocks from our opponent. We get rid of Lando, which is his ground immunity, and I can click Thunderbolt. Also, like, he really hates this Pokemon. And once again, Lando just makes the most sense. Doesn't do anything. At least Blastoise can spin and tank a hit. He might try and Focus Blast here. Nope. We go Weavile now. We knock off. Always. Because Scarf Weavile picking up a nice little KO on the giant broken Zam. Lovely. Oh, that's Terrain Extender too on Lele? Ooh. For that reason, right there. Big threat. I'm gonna knock this too. Like, I'm gonna keep knocking until I can get in Victini. We know it's Terrain Extender. It's unnecessary in my opinion. Are you saying my game plan should be dodge Focus Blast? Do you know a Zamcalcs? Rocky Helmet Lando is I'm not sure this guy knows. Like, what am I... Are we complaining in my... Oh, perfect. I hope it lives on one. Man says I already have Victini. Are you saying I'm Scarf Victini? Like, you don't know my set? Fantastic. Get in Blastoise and get a nice little spin. We know what type of... I literally know what type of Lele that is as well, because it's Terrain Extender. Dude, what are you doing? You're not getting up any hazards versus me. And I have Coco at full, so I don't have to worry about that either. So I know it's Terrain Extender Lele. I can just spam Skull Blastoise. I literally spam Scald. Get in Victini. Click Inferno Overdrive so I don't have to drop my defenses. I have Coco around to always be good too. To be honest, Ferrothorn is pretty expendable too. I should have sacked that. But right here, ideally he sacks Zone. But why run Scarf on Reval? Because I am weak to Mega Alakazam. I don't understand. What's happening? I'm not trying to be frustrated. But it deals with Mega Alakazam. You have Victini Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf? Who said I was Scarf? Like, bro, what? I'm gonna V-create the hell out of this boy too. Get out of here. There you go. Good game, dude. I'm Z. What? I'm about to get some, but whatever. You do you, my friend. Good game. I do me indeed. Whatever. Good game. Good game. I don't gotta type any of that. If you wanna watch it and listen to it, sure. Whatever. Bro, I am weak. I was weak to that Mon. Sabella said, Choice Scarf Weavile deals with Zam. And it does. It's like the only Scarfer that actually can kill Zam without Zam's, while Zamfir switching because of obviously Pursuit. I wasn't Choice Scarf Victini, I was Z. As he saw when his Magnezone got obliterated. Basically, by the way, Victini won that game in the end once Lando died. But keeping Ferrothorn alive meant that I wouldn't lose to Lele. And because it was Psychic Seed Hawlucha, it got a Spadef raise, so I didn't need my Z. So basically, clicking Z right there was no drawback. I didn't get any defense drops. I killed either Lele, Lucha coming in, or Magnezone, and then I could V-create something after and get a KO guaranteed, because nothing on his team would outspeed me, besides maybe Scarf Zone, which isn't really a problem, because it can't kill anything. Oh boy. I'm just lead off a Coco and clicking Specs Thunderbolt. I'm trying to think what's a better play, but I don't think there is one. I click Specs Thunderbolt and I just weaken everything. I have both Defog and Rapid Spin, but I feel like I'm not actually going to get them off. I think that Scarf Weavile might be important in this though. Lele comes out. He might Focus Blast Raw. I'm going to double out to Weavile here, anticipating him to not go Kartana, but to actually go out into his Blacephalon, because Weavile deals with it. And now we'll go Lando, because Lando could hopefully deal with this. As he Smart Strikes. So I get my Defog off, which is fantastic. I'm going to U-turn here too, if he wants to SD again. So I get my Defog. Z-Move is going to destroy me. I really hope that isn't Timid Kartana. Thank you. Because Timid doesn't really make sense on... Timid doesn't really make sense when you're running webs. Specs Coco's Thunderbolt destroys this thing. And it actually destroys everything. And Scarf Weavile should win me this game too. Is there a double I can make that he can take advantage of? If I go Ferrothorn, he might go out into Blacephalon. I'm going to go out into my Blastoise, excuse me. As he Focus Blasts and misses. So I think that Victini makes a really nice double here. Because it essentially just gets off a V-Create and doesn't care. I click my Z instead of V-Create because it's the same exact thing. Why lower my speed? And especially because Victini is a nice answer to Lele. Big boy Blasef comes out. Go Blastoise. Click Scald twice. Click Thunderbolt with this mon. And yo, Scarf. Honestly, guys, Scarf Pharaoh is looking fantastic here. Dude, is this thing Scarf too? It is. Give me it. I might just lose though to Mimikyu. No, I keep Victini alive for that. I click knockoff here. Get rid of its red card. I'm gonna go Feral Thorn because I have Foul Play as well to knock this thing out. Oh, Foul Play definitely knocks you out too after all that chip. Yeah, go in Shadow Strike Ball, whatever. Claw me, which doesn't even knock me out. And he's forced to click Moonblast with his Lele, which basically because it's Scarf Lele as well. I think it's Scarf. Could be Specs. I think it's Scarf. He's forced to click it with Lele, and because I have Weavile, so he can't click Psychic, and I have Victini as well to just, you know, take that hit and whatnot. So nice. Hey, Victini and Scarf Weavile once again showing their worth. Oh, maybe, just maybe, it has some use. I'm sorry, I don't mean to like be semi-sarcastic about that stuff. It's just like, hey dude, if it works, if it has a niche, don't if it has a niche, like don't I don't know. Especially when you're in a losing position like that, like it's literally putting in work for you and you're asking me why. That's what I'm thinking, like. Ooh, Finch won in Smoke Hunter. That's awesome. He's in finals now, basically. Oh god. Can I win this? Maybe. Okay. I think Bolt Strike plus Mew is going to be very important. You too. Victini plus Bolt Strike is going to be very important. I wish I had Wish support on it. Alright, I like Pharaoh because I like rocks. This is like my main way of breaking through his team. He has potentially double defog here. I don't mind getting Fire Punch either. And we're getting Coco and just U-turn. The reason I'm getting Coco is because it gets me up to terrain, right? How much does Victini... I gotta calc the Victini to Alomola stuff. 61. 70 something. But rocks, I can potentially do it. My opponent defogs immediately, sure. But yeah, I'm gonna... If I break through Alomola, I think I V, create, and kill everything, right? That's like... That's what I think I do there. I think I V, create, and kill everything. Nice double. Sorry. Get a Weavile on the S-Toss. Pursuit on the Chansey. This is also his only Specs Thunderbolt switching as he goes out Molaba. I'm gonna attempt a Rapid Spin here. Looks like it's Rocky Helmet on Aloe, so that's really good, so no leftovers recovery. I would not mind my opponent going Chansey. Basically, Weavile getting that, like that he can go in Chansey here if he wants to. Actually, you know what? If I have Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, I'm pretty sure. Are you playing for a video? I'm playing for my life. That's not even... Bro, that's true facts, dude. That's my livelihood. Are we getting Weavile here? I'm gonna kick knockoff as he goes Aloe. Fantastic. Getting Coco now. I'm a U-turn on potentially Chansey as he gives me Mew. Hmm. I knew that would happen, but I was thinking, do I Z there? But I don't think I did. I'm Pursuit, because Pursuit guarantees that I get to knock it out with Victini. Or not, because my opponent did that. That is some big damage. This thing's annoying. I could probably use Blastoise to just sit on it too, but... Awesome. Dude, don't stay in. I know defense is Zapdos lives, but don't stay in. Thank you. He was really willing to throw that thing away. That's insane. I can't believe he was really willing to throw it. Coco died, and then I V-create through his team and win. Alright. So now I at least know. What's this thing gonna do? Ferrothorn. Getting Coco here. I'm a V-create. Right, that's doing nothing. We're gonna play Toxic now. Help me! I wonder if this even KOs. It not KOing is very, very sad. I can't believe he would throw away Alamola, his V-create switching. I also can't believe how little that did. Ah, worth. What, you were risking it, not me. This dude beat Ferrothorn? Like, if it lands Leech Seed, I think it beats Chansey 1v1. I want to go Victini so badly. I'm risking it. And I'm Zing. Last time Mew lived, and I want to make sure I keep rocks up. Hooah! Nice. Okay, okay. Big Teeny coming through. Big Teeny coming through. Got rid of my leftovers, though. Might have been a poor play. I feel like I just sit on his entire team with Blastoise and not care. Like, I really feel like that's the case. Blastoise just sits on his entire team and doesn't care. Let's just really click Rapid Spin. Like, yeah, Rest Blastoise does not care, I think, about his team. I have so much PP as well. Did not mean to rest there. I went to Mapperton. Is Calm Mind? Oh, it is Calm Mind, Clef. Okay, shoot, that's not good. I think I always just Earthquake spam. I need to make it so... Victini comes in with terrain. Victini coming in with terrain up doesn't mean much, does it? I'm just Coco crit him. That's it. I feel like that's the only thing I could do. Coco crit. And I go Teeny and just try and V-create through. Ah! I mean, I can attempt to... Okay. Okay, possibilities. 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 Pharaoh. The rest I kind of just sit on him. How much did V-Create do last time? Bro, get the roll. Alright, pretty sure Blastoise just sits on everything now. Doesn't it? Doesn't Mega Blastoise just sit on everything? Is it over? Is it over? I just rest and sit on. Nah, he has more PP than me. He can wish. Good game, dude. All right. So one play that I think my opponent definitely shouldn't have made, but did, and it gave them a lot of momentum. First off, Victini for MVP this live. I'm not gonna get another one. I don't really want to after that. But had I Thunderbolted on Alomola that turn, was Chansey low? Because if that makes me mad if Chansey was low, and then Thunderbolt was free because of the fact that I was specs and in terrain. If Chansey was at 50%, then I messed up that turn. I gotta look back at the video. But yeah, had I knocked out Alomola, which I definitely did with specs Thunderbolt, that was a wrap, man. No more wish passing. Also, I think my opponent should have just Moonblasted with Clefable because, yeah, on Victini, I didn't understand why he wish protected. Because he Moonblasts and then protects, lives a hit from everything. I think that game was definitely winnable, and I would just have to play the team again because I learned a lot from that game. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.